Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We have our last match of season number 7 before we move off into the playoffs. It is Bargy's Growlithe pack going up against the Clemson Incineroars. And tonight is a very important match for the Growlithe pack. They need to sweep the Incineroars in order to pass up 60 sleepers to make it into the playoffs. So very important match for them tonight. We'll see if they can pull it off and get a playoff spot here. The sleepers very attuned to this match. They do not want the Growlithe pack to win. They don't want that sweep because that will spell the end to their playoff run. Here we go. Now Vanillite gonna go ahead with a sludge wave. Not a bad move for the Incineroars to use. Does a decent amount of damage. Of course, you can't poison a poison type, so Bulbasaur is good there. Bulbasaur looking to retaliate now. It's going to go ahead with a Psybeam. Another pretty good move coming from the Growlithe pack. That does a decent amount of damage to the Vanillish? Yes, Vanillish. There we go. There goes a Night Daze now. Night Daze doing a lot of damage to the Bulbasaur and lowering Bulbasaur's accuracy as well. It's below half health right now. Not looking good. Growlithe pack can't afford to lose any Pokemon. Here comes an Octazooka. Octazooka putting Vanillish at half health and lowering Vanillite. Excuse me, I keep calling it all types of different Pokemon names, but it lowers his accuracy, so now they both may miss their attacks. There goes a Doom Desire. Oof, that could be dangerous for the Bulbasaur in the future. Even if it gets rid of this Vanillite, it will get hit by that Doom Desire in the future. Here comes a Light Screen coming from the Bulbasaur. Not a bad idea. Protecting itself from special attacks. This Vanillite looks to go again. This time it uses Endeavor. Doesn't affect the Bulbasaur. I believe that means they're about at the same amount of HP. Or Vanillite has more HP. Here comes the Magic Room from the Bulbasaur. Now that that's out, no one can use held items. Good thing no one has it. And there goes the Spirit Shackle coming from the Vanillite. And that will hit. You gotta imagine that Doom Desire is gonna hit soon as well. Bulbasaur in the danger zone. And there goes the Doom Desire like we thought. And Bulbasaur faints. Not the end of the match, but that spells the end of any playoff hopes for the Growlithe pack, as they cannot catch up to the sleepers now. That puts the sleepers at a solid spot for the playoffs. We'll talk about it at the end of the match. Now everyone's just playing for positioning. See who can get a better record. Of course, the Growlithe pack has a better record than the Incineroars, but they don't want a loss as well. So here comes the guard split as Vanillite goes now. And it goes for a Flower Shield. That won't affect anyone. No grass types on the field. Raboot. Raboot going for the Wood Hammer. Oh my gosh, Wood Hammer doing a lot of damage. Vanillite's gonna faint. There goes the recoil damage on the Raboot. Good move by the Growlithe pack. Rock now comes out onto the field. Growlithe pack can stick to those grass type moves. Intimidate gonna lower Raboot's attack. Here we go, Raboot. Now going for the Tail Slap. No grass type move this time. Tail Slap gonna hit multiple times. It hits 3 times. That's 4. 4 whole times. And that actually ends up doing a decent amount of damage to the Krokorok. Here comes a Milk Drink, though. Krokorok kills itself back up immediately. And here we go. Raboot. Oh, Raboot using a Dig. Gonna avoid the next attack unless Krokorok uses Earthquake, which would be stab and super effective, so that might not be a good idea. Nope, it uses Discharge instead. That is avoided. So Raboot's gonna go ahead with the Dig. Dig doing a little bit of damage. Now Crocodile. Gonna go for a Howl, raising its own attack. Setting up. Actually, I think they have a position to set up right now. Here comes the Raboot. There goes with a Meteor Mash. Interesting. Meteor Mash doing a lot of damage. Crocodile below half health now. And there goes the Leech Life, not very effective. Crocodile with the healing though. Continuously trying to heal itself. It gets a little bit of health back there. Not a whole lot, but puts itself back above half health. Raboot desperately trying to do something here. There goes a Lunar Dance though. Oh no. The Raboot sacrifices itself, but it's pointless as it cannot heal its partner. Its partner is at full HP. The Growlithe pack not looking great right now at all. Here we go. There goes the Swampert. Swampert out on the field right now. Has a typing advantage, but now it has to defeat both this Crocodile and the Crocodile on the Incineroars. Crocodile goes for its Screech. Not a bad move. Lowering Swampert's defenses. That's great. Great way to set up right now, and you could just use Crocodile as a setup Pokemon. Here comes the knockoff. No item, of course, to knock off. Still does more than you would expect, even though it's not very effective. Rock. Going for a Hydro Cannon. That's going to be a neutral hit on that Swampert, and it does an okay amount. Downside is Crocodile will have to recharge. Swampert uses a Soak. Gonna add the water typing to the Crocodile. Is that a good idea? I don't know. We'll see if they take advantage of it. Crocodile definitely doesn't want to get hit by a grass type move now. But what? They added the water typing and then they used Mystical Fire, which is now not very effective. I don't know why they went for that. Crocodile's in the danger zone though. Here we go with the Stomp. Interesting. Stomp actually doing a lot of damage. Gotta remember the Screech that it used earlier. Swampert not looking so good. There goes the present. It's avoided. I don't know. I think Growlithe Pack gotta be happy about that present being avoided. There was a chance that it healed the Crocodile. That would have put him in a worse position. Here comes the Mach Punch. Swampert's in the danger zone. Is this possible right now? Here comes the Sure Up. That's exactly what they needed. Swampert gonna heal itself back up here. Oh my goodness, they were in a bad position, but that's a good way to get back into the game. They're at 106 HP right now after the Sure Up. Crocodile has to attack again, but he uses a Frenzy Plant. That's 4 times effective. The Frenzy Plant. Oh my goodness, Swampert at 18 HP. Here comes the Night Daze from the Swampert. Not very effective, but it is enough to knock out the Crocodile. Oh my gosh, the Growlithe Pack not looking too good. They're gonna have to use another healing move or maybe a one-hit KO move. I don't know, but it might all be over for them in this match. All right, there goes the Crocodile. This could be the last turn of the match. There goes the Crocodile. It goes first. It goes for a Super Fang. Not a good idea because Super Fang does half of your remaining health. So Swampert, of course, would survive it. And then the Parasong. Interesting. No one can get out of this Parasong right now. The next 3 turns, everyone will faint. That's an interesting tactic. I guess you could go for that. That will force a tie on the match, but at this point in the season, I guess the tie doesn't matter much. Crocodile goes for a lock on. Wasting a turn. Not the time to waste turns after the Parasong was out on the field. Here comes the lovely Kiss. Swampert. Gonna put the Crocodile to sleep. I think it's just gonna make sure that they both faint. Here comes the Swampert now. It uses hold back. What a horrible move to use. Oh, it doesn't do that much damage, but even if it did, Crocodile would survive it. That's not what you want to use right now. Crocodile does wake up. And it's gonna go for a recycle, okay? Well, I don't even know why, but here we go. There goes the Shadow Claw coming from the Swampert. Shadow Claw not very effective. Crocodile's Perish count falls to 0. And so does the Swamperts, and they end in a tie. That is very unexpected. Oh my goodness. They end in a tie for the last match of the season. Unfortunately, the Growlithe pack did lose that position that they had there. So what's going to happen is the Shadow Squad, the Sassy Sylveons and Unbridled Nightmares and 60 Sleepers will go forward to the playoffs. Wow. On the next division, the Gravely Gengars, Charming Charmeleons, Sin City Cyndaquils, and the EV Hearts will be moving on to the playoffs. So those are our 8 teams for the playoffs for season number 7. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the matchups for the playoffs. I will be having that out, and we'll have the playoffs coming very soon. With that being said, thank you so much for our patrons for supporting the channel. If you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description below, as well as a link to our Discord, which everyone can join. So you make sure you join. We'd love to have you be a part of the community. And thank you so much for watching again, and I will catch you next time.